I recently got my blood test results done and I was very surprised about what I saw. If I hadn't done the test, then I would have just kept training like everything was fine. My blood test results exposed something wild. My spike protein levels are extremely high. Here's what I found, why it matters for my future health, and how it can help you for your health in the future as well. So you can learn by all the things I'm doing. Bit of background for my test itself. I got my test done through iMedical, a online website. From there, I decided to build my own test, and then once I purchased the test, I went over to a QML facility, got my blood taken. It was about 8 vials of blood taken, and from there had to wait a bit, 24 hours or so, to get my blood test results. From there, I was able to fully understand everything that happened and the steps I can take moving forward. A very easy process to get done, but that's what I had to do. The idea of it was to have a full inflammatory and autoimmune test about everything going on inside my body. So yeah, the purpose of it was to fully check how I was coping post-vaccine and whether there was any hidden inflammatory, injury risk, or immune building up in my system. I know many people who have flagged. I wanted to know if there was any key markers, and I was very shocked to find out there was. I'm going to put up the blood test results and then my little breakdown that I got a lot of research from well-known doctors and everywhere on the web. I've inputted my test results into the Cortana with all the research notes. We've broken it down into an easy to understand diagnostic about my results compared to the average person, what these markers actually mean, how bad the level can lead to, what's good, what to watch, next step to optimize to fix it. Okay, so we'll break it all down. The spike protein antibodies. So my results were at the 10,000 mark, 10,315 to be exact. To the average person unvaccinated, it's roughly sitting at 1,300, and that can be a range of different reasons why that is. But to the vax person, they're sitting well above at 13,000 to 20,000. And what does this mean? So it's an immune memory of the spike protein, being the vax. High levels of this can suggest to lingering spike protein, which can be bad for your tissue repair, blood vessels, and immune issues. It's glad that I know early on. And then the next steps from this is my spike protein detox and my pure blood protocol that I've made up with a bunch of other resources. So that was a big find of myself, and as I was mentioning, it's a shock to my system. So if I can purge this, then I can take away all the brain fog, be able to heal my body in a lot of different areas and not have to worry about my future health, which is massive. Inflammation and heart markers. So we have some results here: 5 mg for CRP, homocysteine 11.6 compared to the 8-9 of regular people, so that's sitting higher than most people. And then the other one is sitting roughly the same. So what this does is show inflammation, clot risk, vascular recovery. High homocysteine can damage vessels, raise heart attack and stroke risk. So mine was high, so it's creeping up and I need to fix this and repair it. So it's giving me some solutions here, adding in different methylated B complexes or different foods I should be eating. Egg yolks, beef liver, so I'm having a bit of that more now, and even some beets. I could eat some more beets to improve that, or saunas and cold plunges. Liver function, detox protein metabolism. We have our results sitting just a little bit high as well on the ALT. What this does is the liver and muscle enzymes rise from hard training or stress. So basically I've probably been training pretty hard compared to the average person, and that's why everything is breaking down as it is. Still in range, no damage, slightly strained. So it's just recommending Maybe cycle off the creatine or try and hydrate more, and maybe I can restrict a little bit more training or increase some recovery sessions. Hormones and stress markers. So the cortisol is what flagged for myself. It's a lot higher than the average person. I'm sitting at 520, where the regular person is 350 to 450. So cortisol is basically your stress, energy, or your energy levels are high. So could be burnout, anxiety, muscle catabolism. So I like how it quoted here saying, "Wired for war needs balance." So next steps for myself could be more cold plunges, sunlight in the AM, saunas in the PM to recover and be less stressed. Limit my caffeine before 10 a.m. Make sure I get high quality sleep, 8 to 9 hours. And try not to train super hard. That could be some things to bring it down, which is what we want. Nutrients and detox capacity. Vitamin D is sitting very high, 100 compared to the 50 to 70 on a regular person, so I'm happy with that. D regulates mood, hormones, immunity. Higher risk of a low D is higher risk of infection, poor hormone balance. Mine is perfect. Just keep up my sun exposure and keep up the whole food fats. Blood cell health and immune, so all in normal range, which is fantastic. These fight infections, carry oxygen, and recover tissue. Just maintain as I have been. Keep physical stress moderate while detoxing. Support my gut health with bone broth. Same. Everything's good. Autoimmune screening, ANA, ANCA, all that is all negative, which is good. Signs my immune system is attacking your own body, and I'm not having any of that. So I'm clear across the board. Just maintain and keep it in check. So that was the basis of everything, which was very good to know. I'm very happy with the results, as in I know my next steps forward. And many people don't know that, so I'm far ahead of most. And if you really do want to get this checked up, I will supply where I got it done in the description and the particular test that I got done. So you could compare my results with your own results, and then you could see how you stand. And just let me know how you go with that. I'd love to hear how people are testing themselves. But it's super important to know this early, because these vaccines happened, and post-vaccine you start to see, there's more brain fog. People are starting to drop from different heart problems or respiratory problems or inflammation in a lot of areas. And we do think that in the coming years and the future, you'll see people just turning into zombies and dropping like flies. And if you notice this early and you don't let these levels keep on rising, or these spike protein levels rising, you're ahead of the curve. You're targeting it early, and you don't want this to pass on to your future family and everyone and ahead of you. So fix it early and then try and help those around you as well. So most people find this when they're broken. When they've had an injury and they can't recover from it, or when they're struggling in the hospital. But the fact that I found this now means that I can rebuild. I can rebuild stronger, smarter, and cleaner than ever before. If you're serious about performance, discipline, or just living long and hard in your youth, get tested. In the coming months, I will be putting up vlogs of my daily protocol days and how that looks, so you could follow along and you can ask questions. And if you're curious, just keep firing away. I'm always happy to engage with you all. It's so fun. But this was my blood test results, and if you want to follow along, be sure to subscribe. I'll be posting some great content in the future. And as always, I'm Jaden Connolly, and thank you for watching.